Well, hello there. Who's here? Uh, Casey, you're here. What is this? A bunch of comments here. What's up? What's up? I was about to comment on a video about tubes. Oh, hello. I'm Zen. Hi. How you doing? I'll answer your question first if you're still here. If not, I just want to let you know that I'm about to just. This world is too weird. I can't understand anything anymore. I have to explain that. Is the main takeaway that lots of fasting and what are the best ways to clean? Yes. Is there a certain breathing exercise? Yeah, I have a bunch of videos on pranayama, breathing, breathing practices. They include see if you can find them. They should be on there. There's a bunch. Maybe the forces one, FORCES, I don't know how I spelled it. And there's plenty on breathing to have to do with your four fingers, the four seasons. There we go. Oh, we got two aces out of that. That's out of nowhere. Doesn't matter. That's what happens. The four suits in a card, the four brainwave patterns, which are alpha, theta, delta, and beta. Or you can remember D tab, delta, theta, alpha, beta, or BAT D, which is beta, alpha, theta, delta. And those go from the delta's lowest, delta, and theta is right above that. It's kind of where your delta is like a healing body. Your body is just like done, and you're just healing mode. You don't remember anything. And then theta is where you're kind of in dream mode or learning mode. And alpha is above that, where you're kind of just you're out here. And then beta breath is like super spazzy, kind of like beta fish. And those are connected to your breathing patterns, and your breathing patterns are mouth, 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 nose, 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 mouth, mouth, mouth. That's the lowest. That's delta. In your mouth, out of your nose. That's theta. Means you're bringing oxygen from lower realm to your higher realm, cycling it this way. Alpha is here, like your alpha. Alpha breath, and then beta breath is to bring it out of from your mind to your body, to bring it a consciousness to bodily awareness as your nose, out of your mouth. That's beta. And then you cycle that. You can cycle that, and you cycle that maybe 3 times, 5 times, maybe 3 to 5 times. And what you'll get is a gamma breath. You put your brain into gamma mode. Gamma is kind of like hyper learning, but it also puts you on that precipice of like a dream state. So yeah, breathing patterns can do tons to bring. You're adjusting your heart rate, your brain waves, and it connects to the seasons, connects to cards, it connects to. I mean, that's just a way to remember it. Where we at here? But there's lots of different breathing exercises to get specifically a result. Deep breathe, just general deep breathing, how long you breathe for. Then there's like timing to make yourself sleepy. Just like I think 4, 7, 8. Is it just fasting? As lots of water. Fasting. If I say fasting, I generally mean, and I think most people mean water. You're not consuming any dense objects. Although you could fast on juice, you could fast on honey, you could fast on bread. Fast means essentially to hold strong to an idea. It doesn't mean to not do something. You fasten to something fast. But generally speaking, yeah, just not putting any gross food items in your face. So Johnny B, you're homeless right now, living under a tree in Spain. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. What up, Skull? Yeah. All right, let me just deal with the, the title of the show now. Did anybody read it? Someone experiencing. I mean, the first of all, let me start with this. Uh, the queen is dead. The king is alive. Uh-huh. Yeah. That was an Elvis joke. Or maybe Michael Jackson. I don't know. Although Michael Jackson is probably still alive. The other king, king of pop. Um, okay, if you're seeing it on the news, it's probably fake. And for whatever reason, all I'm seeing today when I woke up was Jizzle Zalzazenzabel, whatever her fucking name is, and they're like, somebody's island. First of all, let me just remind people of two things. Every country, every sovereign nation has its own rules. Remember that. You can marry your cousin in Alabama, in Texas, in Florida. You know what I mean? Royal families do it all the time. You can get a license to drive a car in a lot of places in the South at 14. You got to be 16 in some places. Drivers, I mean, you can the statutes of whatever's legal is different. You can drink at any age in Italy. You can't drink until you're 21 in the United States. Yeah, I mean, the rules are different everywhere. Just let's keep that just in your mind for a second. So if you own an island, you are sovereign to that island land and do whatever the fuck you want. Secondly, if you see it on the news, it's probably not true. When's the last time you've seen a fucking story on the news that was anywhere close to the truth? What are you gonna? We're gonna get into all of the different mass school things that are happening. If you believe any of that, you're a dipshit. Just I'm gonna remind you of that. Like there's no hope for you. You're a fucking moron. Okay. The news has been proven time and time again to be false and lying. Just like how many billions of dollars that the pharmaceutical companies have been sued for and lost because they don't care, because it's just like car companies. Car companies. The car companies that love you so much. There was a time. This is a major case that people use to study if you want to become a lawyer. It's this case in 1980s where there's a car company and they had an entire staff of people to figure out. Here's what happened. Seatbelts were breaking. The car's brakes were not working right, and there was lawsuits and claims, and there was a class action thing, and there was something like you know 10,000 cars that there was something faulty in the brake lines or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. You could probably look it up. Um, and so for them to fix all the brake lines for say, what did I say, 10,000 cars, it was $300 per thing. So they did the math. They said, how much will it cost us to fix all those cars? It was probably something like 100,000 cars, $300 a piece. Do the math, that's 30 million. Or out of those ones that were faulty, something would go wrong in 3% of them. So there was like 3,000 cars that were going to not work, and those brakes would fail, and there would be a major bodily injury. Sewer shine. Thoughts on saying? I already expressed that. If you believe that happened, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, that's just what it is. It's been so blatantly proven on a million levels that it was just fake and phony, and crisis acted as everything else that you see on the media. It's moronic. So what they had done here is they had these people figure out whether or not they'd have to pay more to the families for having flown out the car, broken arm, this or that, or if they should take all of the cars in and recall them and fix them. And came to the conclusion that it was cheaper to just pay off all the people that were injured than it would be to take their cars back in and fix them. Do you know how insane that is? Yet that's exactly what happened. Because it was a corporation, because they have stocks, investors, you have I mean it's a company. They believe in corpses, they believe in dead bodies anyways, because they have stocks, bonds, investors, traders. They owe them to pay back the money they invested. More so, it's in their, it's legally binding. That's their prompt. That's what they need to do. More so than make sure the people that buy the product are safe, happy, healthy. So they left the cars that were broken, that were going to fail, and people would be knowingly, these people that work for this company knowingly said, I don't care that there's going to be 10,000 people that lose their arms, legs, and might get decapitated. They didn't give a fuck. Real shit. Now I'm reading this newspaper thingy today. The headline was that someone walked into a Arby's or I don't know, Chicken Shack or wherever the fuck it was. Probably somewhat fake of a headline, but could be somewhat real. Might have happened. Might have been. There could. We don't know. We don't know. But let's just make the assumption that something like this happened, because it has, something like this has happened. The little girl selling lemonade on the street corner, and then fucking Becky, Sandy, Sandra, fucking whatever. What's the Karen came by. "Hey, do you have a license to be selling that? You might be poisoning people." All of a sudden, cops were like, "Oh, you don't have a permit to do that. You're not paying taxes. You're not." And they come and give this little kid grief. Shut down the lemonade stand. They just want to go out and sell lemonade and be nice to the neighborhood, and you can take it upon yourself whether you want to buy, give $1 for some lemonade to somebody that's. But let's just look at this headline. It says experiencing homelessness. What the fuck where did you go to school? Where did that idiot go to school? Experiencing homelessness? I can't even with this shit anymore. Like people are so far beyond like whatever reality is. Like I can't even. I feel like that, those girls in high school. I can't even. Oh my God. That's where I am in life right now. With the way people are, the way people talk, the way people interact. Like I'm in my heart at this point in time, I just want to smack the shit out of people. Like literally just smack people. Like I don't think most people should be talking. I just was listening to this thing this morning. I don't even I don't even know. That's my general attitude. I don't even get the fuck away from me because I want to smack you. There was this guy that just going off yelling. I don't remember who he's yelling at. It was like some, it was like one of those shows where like, hey, here's two people that don't really have um, an opinion. They're not very important, but they're gonna talk and they're gonna say something really rascally. And this one dude just was going off saying some like, he's the melanated guy acting like, well, slavery a million years, white people are the devil. And he just sounded so fucking ignorant and foolish, and I was like, shut the fuck up. I just feel that way about certain people experiencing homelessness. Just try saying that. I've never even considered in my 43 years of being on this in this realm, experiencing homelessness. I mean, the writing, the title of it just made me want to go find out who wrote that and kick that. Like if it was a woman, I would hope she would grow a set of testicles so I could kick her in the testicles. And if it was a dude, I hope so, hopefully somebody would cut his nuts off so I could kick him in his cunt. Like these people are unworthy of even being in this human experience anymore. It's tiring. It's tiring to like the writing. The writing was so bad it made me so somewhat fucking frustrated, upset. It made me completely realize like how brain dead and pointless most people's existence is. Somebody was like, "Oh, they're concerned about the queen died. The queen of what? The queen of your fucking heart. The queen of like the person you haven't thought about and has no meaning or anything over. But you're like, oh, the fucking queen. Oh, it's with a heavy heart. I mean, that bitch is out here like if you believe all the other news, like she's out here eating babies and stabbing people and like she's some lizard, right? Or I mean, whatever. I don't know any of this, but she doesn't, just at sight, and some of the things she says. Did you ever hear the things she said about dogs and going to war? She was talking mad shit about soldiers, even though she employs more of them and has money invested into companies that incite riots, wars, and terror. What's up, Jester Bear? You're experiencing apathy? Yeah, I'm with you. Understandable. I'm also experiencing a little bit of frustration. Here's my frustration. Yesterday, I was on my way home, and I had two beers in my bag. I was so excited. I had two beautiful 16-ounce cans of Pabst Blue Ribbon in my book bag. And for some reason, both of them, I don't know what they did or how it occurred. They got a hole in the can, both of them, right around the same time. Because all of a sudden, I'm like, why is my back wet? And all of a sudden, my backpack is dripping. I'm just, oh. So I take the cans out and I just have, what am I gonna do? I'm not that thirsty. I just fucking put them on the sidewalk. But while I'm doing this, I took out my fucking stand for my phone. I mean, hoping I'm wrong about this, but now as I'm trying to replay it, I'm pretty sure I took it all out and put it on the pavement, and I didn't put my stand for my phone back in. So now my tripod, I'm out of fucking tripod. Oh, like I need this now. Those days where when something goes wrong, then of course, and it's all I've been having a bunch of wonderful days. I'll tell you. Other than the fact that when I say everyone in the past like 3 days called me on some Harvest Moon shit, I had someone I don't really know hit me up like that I knew from a couple of years ago from my channel here or Instagram or whatever. And I knew the person a little bit. Never really. I don't think I ever had a conversation with him, maybe, but enough where I knew who it was. And he's like telling me this crazy shit that happened in his life. I'm not gonna reveal all of it because it's insane. And I was like, "Oh man, what the fuck?" And he's like, I didn't really know who the fuck to chat, but I thought you could maybe like give me some sort of way." I was like, "Yeah, man, of course." And then another friend of mine calls me and is like, "Yeah, basically my life is fucked, and my husband this and kid this, and which was very similar to this other person." Then I go out and I start hanging. I was hanging out with a couple of my friends. This person's like, "Yeah," I was like, and he just because he knows a little bit something. He goes, "Yeah, fucking Harvest Moon. Like last night, like I got in a fight and somebody bit me, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?" And then like three other people just came through and was like, oh, here's all the problems in the world. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, I got off of this. I got off of the technology. I was like, I gotta go outside. It's like I have to go out there to avoid this, which for the most part I did. And then I'm like running into people that are having like fucking bad days. I was like, no, get away from me. And because I've been having some really good days. And then what do? Fucking lose 2 beers and then lose my fucking tripod. I mean, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just, drunken stumbling home. You know what I mean? Like I could have left it in the kitchen or the bathroom or something. You know what I mean? I could just put it anywhere. But I gotta go now. I gotta get. I'm going to the park today. I told you guys I was gonna bring you yesterday. Now I'm gonna bring you today. We're gonna go play with the ducks. I have to go hang out with the ducks today. Maybe that's just what's going on. It's a full moon. I'm pretty sure it's a full moon today or tomorrow, which is the harvest moon. So if anybody doesn't know what the harvest moon is, like you plant seeds in the spring or whatever, and then you're harvesting all of your goodies right now. I mean, the idea is it's also a mental thing, and it's like the Sabbath, the day you take off before you. And the Sabbath essentially. I'm going to just take a little side note here for you guys. This is the way Neville Goddard explains this. Sabbath is not a Saturday or Sunday. It has nothing to do with being Christian or Jewish or whatever. It has none of that. It means that if I think something and I sit here and I meditate and I focus and I go, I'm gonna come up on some money. I envision it and I hold it in my mind and I know it to be true. I put it there and I hold it there. Sabbath is when I go and I just release it and go, I expect it to be so. I don't have to think about that anymore. And now I rest. It's the day of rest. And I just go. And I'm done. And I'll my whatever I thought, whatever I believe will become true. It will manifest. Abracadabra. That's the Sabbath. Imagine seeing someone drowning in the ocean. Saturday at 3:30. Oh, of course it's at 3:30. Imagine seeing someone drowning in the ocean where writers experience drowning in mental turmoil. Not many people know how to throw a mental lifesaver. Yeah, it's interesting. I was reading something. Here, we're doing this today. Nice. At least it's 8:30. This is not like 6:30 when they're used to doing this bullshit. I really don't even know what these people are doing. They just get up and just smash things. As if this I live in a huge ass building. No, they can't work anywhere else. There's just something to do right there. Just smash things. If I go up there, they're probably not doing anything. They're probably just hammering on stuff. So I was reading this. I was reading this thing a couple of days ago. Oh yeah, yesterday it was. And the question was, it was one of these political kind of, I don't know, what is like Republic. It was kind of Republican stance of something. It was it was making a really absurdly stupid judgment call on trying to show that um, that liberals are assholes that have no morals. They were trying to explain that liberals have no morals. That now again, you guys should know me well enough. I don't take either sides of this fucking stupid bullshit, but because they're both dumb as fuck. I mean, there's some good things on either side, but there's mostly fucking doofusness. Anyways, so the point they were trying to make is this guy's like would ask people if they would if if uh if your dog was drowning, or some random person was drowning, would you save your dog or would you save the person? And the point they were trying to make, because there was this Republican thing, is that you're morally bankrupt if you'd save your dog, that you should save a person. which to me makes me want to go take a bat and to the guy that was interviewing and just take the bat and just you know, hopefully the bat had spikes on it and just take it right to his skull. Because like, because 100% I'm saving my dog. In fact, if a dog that I don't know falls in the water is drowning, and a human falls in the water is drowning, I'm saving that dog. I'm not saving the human. Do you know why? Because if you're a capable full grown adult, because the point was it was an adult, it was a human, it was a full grown adult. If you don't know how to swim, well, you're probably worthless to society anyways. If you didn't come up on how to swim, like that's you, dude. Like you probably don't have any other life skills. That's a life skill that you probably should know. And if you can't figure out how to stay afloat and not drown while I'm saving my dog, my fucking dog, my family, my friend, if you can't figure out how to just stay afloat so I can get my dog out and then jump back in and save your dumbass, well, that's on you, dude. I don't know what are you doing in the water anyways. How'd you get in there? My question would be, why is that asshole in the water? Like maybe somebody knew they were an asshole and threw him in there, right? How about that? Yeah, and all the other variables that go into it. Like you don't know, was that dude gonna save the world from the next Hitler? Was that dude maybe the dude was like beating his wife every day. Maybe he should drown. Maybe he wanted to drown. Who the fuck who the fuck is who the fuck's falling in the water drowning anyways? Okay, I mean obviously the point of the story was it was not in the middle of the goddamn ocean. You just fell in the water. Like where's the side here? You can't get over there? Fucking morons. Ugh. This shit not see, this is gonna annoy the fuck out of me today. See? Get up and somehow gotta have a fucking retarded day. Okay, you guys want to join me? I was gonna do this with you yesterday, but I ended up going to the quarter. Oh, here's how my day started yesterday. I brought you guys down to the French Quarter, and I was like, hey, let me go find a bench to sit on. And if you understand this, this is along the Mississippi River, so there's benches for days. Except yesterday, no benches. You know why? Because they painted them all, which is great, which is really awesome. But they painted all of them along the river. So all of the benches that were underneath the tree, because it was really hot out, there was sun, so I couldn't see the phone. So I was like, let me get a bench. So I'm walking, talking to you guys, and I was like, I couldn't find a bench. There was no fucking bench along the Mississippi. And then if I go into the quarter, it's loud and there's music, and I wouldn't be able to do a show anyways. So I couldn't even fucking. That was my day yesterday. So today I'm going to go to the grocery store and I'm gonna get duck food because if you guys want to, uh, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You see the description. You see the thing on the bottom. You can buy my friends the ducks some food, and I'll bring you guys over there. You can see all my friends. You'll see my people. The ducks are my gang. They'll run right up to me. They are my friends. Ducks are my friends. Ducks are good. Ducks are good people. So yeah, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, TsarXen. That's me. And if you want to buy me a drink, that would be great too, because I lost 2 beers last night to the wide, wacky world of weird, whimsical, weird, strange shit that occurs. It is Friday, and I'll probably end up going to the corner again too. Let's see what I gotta do here. I gotta put some clothes on. Probably wash my nuts off. So we'll go to the park. And I'll get beers. I'll get snacks for ducks. I'll see them, and then maybe we'll go to the quarter. I don't know. But I'll just talk a bunch more shit about anything. We've established that if you say experiencing homelessness, you probably should be removed from reality. That's not even. I say houseless. homeless people have gotten mad at me because I've said you're not homeless, you're houseless, and I was shitting with them, but it's also true. I think it's pretty important. It's a pretty big distinction. Your home is the streets. Your home is where the heart is. I could see how somebody that was really experiencing some houselessness or homelessness would, but it was a friend of mine, so I was just giving them shit. Um, but you are truly houseless if you're homeless. You know what I'm saying? But you do have a home, I guess. Like I don't like this. I wouldn't consider my home. New Orleans is a totality I consider my home. I don't know about this place that I'm in. This is a house to me. It's not my home. Like I don't want to hear that. There's a lot of people here I don't really fucking care for. What's up, E. coli? Oh, I. coli. You was homeless for a little bit. Yeah, I've been a little bit a couple times. Like like in between. Like I had nothing. I had nowhere to be for a little while. Like car shit. Like fuck. In between places. Never full on, full on. It's no good. Like enough if you have you got a storage if you got like a storage locker or whatever for your shit. It's a little that makes it a little easier. No, I mean in the city, man. I know a fucking lot of people. I got a lot of friends that are like really. I probably have probably funny enough. I probably have more friends that are either homeless or live on the streets. I guess. And I mean they have places. But like I have a shit ton of friends that are. Yeah, not good indeed. Like and the people that I know, like because I know a lot of musicians and travelers and shit. So I mean, travelers are somewhat homeless. You know what I mean? But they'll find a place to be. Or if they're just like finding a place where 10 people can squat or whatever. Squatters, I guess. And even the people I know that are musicians that have a place, it's a place for a bunch of musicians. It's like if they're not in the streets doing some shit, it's just a place to put their equipment and take a nap once in a while. And shit, half of them that they don't even sleep there. They don't even sleep where they'll sleep at the fucking park. Pretty crazy, man. What's up? I'm calling you Can you change your name to E. coli? Is that Callie or Collie? I. coli? I. coli? Sorry, I'm looking at a tiny little phone, so it's like this big, so I can't really read the shit. Um, I'm really requiring a beer. I was so looking forward to getting up and having a beer. Instead, I have some kratom. You're all for communes, agriculture, urban. Yeah, I've talked about that many times. I, for a short term, fuck around and that commune type shit. Uh, I'm good with it. Like it's cool. But like the hippie communes, man, fuck them. I don't. Sorry, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. I look like a hippie, right? I look like a fucking pothead hippie, and I'm just not. Like they're mostly they're too egotistical and think they're better than people and have a bad attitude, and they're kind of stupid and they're corny and crusty and creepy and like oh man, let's get fucking high and be hipster hippies, dude. Like not a hippie. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying though. You know the kind of cocksuckers I'm talking about. I've known them, and everybody's like, hey, they assume that just because all this beard, like I've got locks of Jesus, that I'm some sort of that way. No, I don't know their mentality, their lifestyle, and their ideas of of diet and how to live in harmony and whatever. Most of them have it very wrong. Jester, man, when I have what I need, I want to build a wall around it. If I don't, then I want other people to remove their walls so I can come in. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, for me, I just like even living where I live now. I, this is a very small space. This is I don't know how many, like 350 square feet. It's like it's a studio. It's like this is. I wish my kitchen was bigger. My bathrooms is right size. This could be smaller. I could live in a smaller space. I just need a spot for my just to put my shit, man. Hippies become brokers. Fuck them. Yeah, yeah. The beard is okay. It's not hippie only. No, but I have hair that's everywhere. You've seen me. You've probably never seen my hair down. If I walk around the way I dress, I mean, some days I might put a suit on. Some days I might wear a tunic. Some days I might wear just like, what am I wearing today? Fucking t-shirt and t-shirt and like fucking beachy shorts. You know, yeah. Fuck hippies, man. Fucking crusty cocksuckers. Who's Nicholas? Oh, what? Okay. Oh shit. That's somebody else. Oh, well, thank you to whoever gave me some dollars. I appreciate that. That pays for my stupid exploration yesterday. I got to hang out with the tamale man, got to drink some beers, got to get high and get drunk with the punks, get high with the kings. Hmm. Hey, there we go. I told you kings and aces every time. If you guys don't know, I just shuffle a deck of cards and just randomly pull out the top or bottom. That's it tends to be face card, which is pretty, you know, if you do the math on it, face cards. What do you got? Jack, queen, king, ace. That's 4 times. You know, do the math. 52 cards. Jack, queen, king, ace. 4 of each. 16. Which means there's 36 other cards. So the possibility is not great. Oops. But I do always pull a face card. Well, thank you. Thank you for the eternal highness. I am pretty high most of the time. I'm fucking totally stoned, bro. But I mean, I got a little bit of kratom. You ever have kratom? Or kratom in here. But here's the thing: is I can't drink too much of it, especially in the beginning of the day, because to me it's kind of like weed. I don't smoke weed during the day. I'll just be lazy. Then I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just sitting down and going to sleep. We just sit here and fucking watch a cartoon or something. Can't do it. All right. Well, let's do this. It's almost 9 o'clock. I really want a beer, and I haven't eaten. I've been fasting. I think this is day 4 of fasting, basically. I mean, I had a snack, so I guess I can't officially call it a fast. But I think I want to eat today, and I definitely want beer, and the ducks need snacks, and I want to be outside because I can't handle these fucking people smashing the ceilings and the walls and whatever. It's just annoying. So I got to go outside. And you guys know the rules here. You can see the bottom here. It says Cash App and PayPal. You can help me out. Buy me a beer, buy me a snack, buy the ducks some food. TsarXen. That's TsarXen. TsarXen. You know, Venmo's on there, and there's also my email if you need help with something. There's my WordPress if you want to read some of my writings that go back to about 2012. You can hit me up on Instagram. You can do all that shit. You know how it works. It's a description box or the banner on the bottom. And also, the rules in life are pretty simple. One is, and especially if you think that live forever and you come back in new lives, and maybe you take somebody else's body on and have to live their life. That's what I say. You live your life. You live everyone's life with infinite amounts of realities, and you're eventually going to live most of them. You know what I'm saying? So if you are experiencing life, make sure it's good. It's your experience. Make sure it's good. Because if I have to come back and live your life, it better be fucking good. So enjoy yourself. Be weird. Be yourself, because everyone's already taken. You know how that works. Everyone else is already fucking taken. And yeah, when you feel like you've gained enough in life, you should learn to share. And if it's sharing with me, that's great. And if it's sharing with someone else, that's great. Just make sure that make sure you're a shareable wave. It's good to see everybody. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here and grab some snacks for everyone. And I will bring you guys out for a snack show. We'll call it a snack show. You can see all my friends, hip hop and anonymous, and you can help me name the rest of the ducks. I can't. This thing, this smashing on the roof is just not. It's not doing well for me. Good to see everybody. Stay fucking weird. I'll talk to y'all soon. Fucking peep out. Peep out. Peace out. Broke out in the building. Yeah, yeah.